So, welcome.
Hello.
This is blog number 32, where we've got lots and lots of seasonal goodies to tell you about that are coming out over the next few weeks. So, yeah.
Lots going on.
Yes.
Exciting season.
So, we'll just introduce ourselves first. I'm Helena.
I'm Donna.
And I'm Laura.
Hello.
Welcome.
And this is the John Arbon Textiles vlog. We've got lots and lots of exciting things. So we've got stash cans are back,
Yes.
which we always
People
have in
have been
time for this time of
waiting
year.
for that.
Yeah, they're very
for all the people
popular.
to put everything in. And a really exciting project that we've been working on for a really long time is we have some blankets.
Oh,
that have
last
been
we
woven.
can finally show them off.
Yes.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Yeah. And then we also have some new yarn and top specials, of course, which we'll show you as well. There's a couple of different things. And then we've also got a little sneaky peeky thing that's coming out just before Christmas as a special. So that'll be fun too.
Exciting.
Yeah. So we'll give you a little bit of detail on each of those things coming up so you can learn all about all the fun stuff.
Oh, so here's our stash cans.
See what we've got there, Laura. Yeah, if you come to our shows,
Yeah.
or you come to the mill, this is what we store our tops in.
Yeah.
And probably once a year we offer them up. We do some really nice new ones for everybody.
Yeah,
Get them ready.
with a fancy John Arbon sticker that some of you will recognise. They're really great for keeping all your stash in, all your fibre, yarn. They've got a proper sealed lid, so everything's safe and sealed inside, and they just look really cool. And if someone in your house is complaining about all the wool getting everywhere, they could buy you this lovely can.
It's a lovely present, yes. Yeah.
Oh, and you can put stuff inside it. Like buy it and put it inside.
Yeah, they're not just an ornament. yeah. If when you order them, the shipping is included in the price. So if you do want to add any extras, it's not going to cost you any more in shipping to send.
We literally pop it inside like a special gift box for you. Yeah. And in terms of tops, how much can we fit in?
Between sort of 2-3 kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of yarn, between 4 and 5
more?
kilos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can really cram them full of stuff when you get them home, but we don't want to smush it all to send it to you. But feel free to smush as much as you can into these.
When you've got it home.
Yeah.
So next up are our blankets.
Beautiful blankets. Warm blankets.
Very exciting. So we had these woven up in our Appledore DK. We actually sent the stuff off for them to be woven in January, I think.
Yeah.
So it's taken us quite a long time to get these sorted to you, but we're very, very pleased with them.
I was going to say, worth the wait.
So lovely.
Yeah. We were so excited
Soft.
when the box arrived, weren't we? Like the whole mill came and opened the box all together. We were like, the blankets are here.
Very nice. Very nice.
So yes, as I said, they're in our Appledore DK, and they were spun up by some guys, Dan and Tom, who are Spencer and Bates weavers, who John met when he was at Cold Harbour.
Yeah.
So they used to share the next studio space over, where they were doing their weaving. So that's how we know them. Now they have their own mill, same as us, but theirs is over in East Devon, and they just do weaving, mostly like carpet runners and things like that, but they also do blankets, and they thought they would have a go for us. And yeah, this is what they came up with.
Lovely job, I think.
Yeah, but they're
Really
also
nice.
a really nice family weaving business. That it's Spencer and Bates. They are the Bates brothers, and their business partner was Spencer. And the company was started by their fathers, and I think between them, they've got like 4 generations of
No, that's
weaving
really nice,
history
isn't it?
in the family, so they know what they're doing. But they're like us; they like rescuing machinery. So like that's what their fathers were doing. Similar to John, was like going and rescuing the looms when the places closed down. And these blankets, they told us, were on a 1950s broad width Hattersley standard shuttle loom. Doesn't mean a lot to me, but it might do to you if you know about weaving.
Yeah.
We do have a few little like pictures and videos and things from when they were making them, so those things will be available for people to see.
Exciting.
Yeah.
So what colours? So they're all in Appledore, aren't they?
Yes, so we've got
So-
the 2 colourways. So
Yeah.
there's pink one, which is pig snout, which is the bright pink, and then slack McGirdle, which is the
darker pink.
Which comes up kind of purple.
Yeah, it
but is
does.
actually a pink.
Interesting.
And then the light one is quench. And then
And they're like combined in every combination of those 3, so that
yeah, there's 9 different.
what's in the warp and what's in the weft,
Yeah.
so you get lovely sort of tonal changes between the colours.
It's really fun
really
because all of
nice.
those have so many different colours in them. that
Yeah.
you can like spot different things in there. You go, oh, there's a little bit of blue in here.
Yeah.
And yeah, but it's really
Appledore's
lovely.
lovely for that though, isn't
Yeah.
it? All the little colour pops in each of the shades. It's really nice.
It really shows off the heathering in the yarn as well, because it's quite a simple. It's just a twill pattern, so it's quite a simple weave, but it makes the yarn really shine.
Yeah.
And then this one, Donna, what have you got?
I have our blue ones, which we have Billy Down Pippin, which I'm also wearing.
Yes.
Matching,
I'm
matching.
matching. Yeah, I'm wearing the Aran.
So that's the like medium one
Sheep's Nose is the pale colour,
down here,
which is very pretty. And then we have Tom Putt,
which is
is the darker one. Yeah,
My
they're
favourite,
contrast.
Tom Putt.
These were the colours that I picked actually. They said, "Oh,
Donna's
Donna."
taking all of these ones home, so you better get in there quick before she manages it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was surprised when they said, "Oh, look, Donna, pick some colours. What colours would you go for?" I went for these. These are mine.
But yes, they're just in like this big sort of check pattern, and then on the ends they've got this little tiny contrast stripe. It's really cute.
Yeah.
Which they did on the original sample, just as like a finishing it off thing, and then we're like, oh, we really like that, and then we're
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, we shouldn't have
lovely.
done that. Put it through the thing because
Oh,
the way
it's a
they put their
change,
pattern in was
yeah.
like it's a peg system. Like you have to
Yeah.
manually put all the pegs into the thing that feeds through the loom to tell it, which things to do.
Ah, okay.
And it took them a really long time.
Oops.
Yes.
But
That's
it's
what happens
lovely.
with those things. And then they've got the fun little fringes on the end, which is all the different colours in there.
Little twiddles of the colours.
They're good size, aren't they?
Yes. So they are 1.5 metres lengthways
Yeah.
by 1.2 the other way. So they're kind of like a small bed throw or a large
Yeah.
sofa throw kind of size.
Yeah.
So sort of good for both.
I think perfect for back of the sofa or cosy evenings. You just
Or like
Yeah.
if you want it on the
you.
end of your bed because
Yeah,
it's a
it's
little bit
nice.
too cold and
Yeah.
you just want to add an extra bit of
you want to
warmth.
I do that to make my bed look fancy. Having a
that
blanket
works
along
too.
the edge.
Yeah. But yes, they're really nice, and yeah, they've been like wet finished and like fluffed up a bit. So,
Yeah.
sort of they're a bit fuzzy.
Soft and fuzzy, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, so like Appledore is one of our hardier yarns, and it is sometimes it feels a little bit rougher, but like these have been, tumbled around and brushed. and
Yeah, they're
Made
lovely.
to feel very soft. So yeah, it's still very hard wearing. So it's like a good,
Yeah.
like if you're going to have it in your house, it will last forever, hopefully. But yes, so they are good quality, but also nice and soft.
I was going to say, still nice over. Yeah, you'd be quite happy snuggling under these, wouldn't you?
Yes, they sent them up to the Scottish borders for the finishing.
Oh,
I think
wow.
they're furthest away anything we've get produced those.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. But yeah, other than going to the yarn going to Yorkshire for scouring and carding and combing, everything else was done in Devon apart
Yeah,
from
that's really-
finishing up in the Scottish borders.
Our very local yarn, isn't it, this one?
And yeah, this is an
yeah.
extremely limited run of blankets.
Yeah.
We only have 30 of each. So
Whoa.
it may well be when they're gone, they're gone. We're not sure whether or not we'll be making
Yeah.
any more. But yeah.
Lovely example of British wool and British manufacturing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love them and we hope you do too.
Yes. We will let you buy some. We've only got them all.
Fight over this one, Donna.
Yeah.
So as well as our Appledore blankets, there's another blanket we need to tell you about.
Yay.
It's this beautiful one here.
This is the Flurry blanket.
Fleur. Yeah. By Faye Dashper-Hughes. So Fleur.
All the F's.
Yeah. This is going to be in Inside Crochet, the next issue, 176, which is out on December the 5th.
Put that in your diary.
Yes. And that week we will also have kits up available for this in the main colours and others. But yeah, do you want to show us the whole blanket?
Whoa.
I think she's got a couple of different sizes in the magazine.
Yeah, she's
There's
good
a
at
cot
doing different
blanket
sizes.
and this one. But yeah, look how beautiful that is.
It's a lovely combination of colours.
Yeah. I think you could do all kinds of different
Yeah.
colours and things.
You could use it as a stash buster, couldn't you?
Yeah, or do like a rainbow.
Yeah.
Or you could just stick to the single colour like the edges
Yeah.
are, which is really nice.
Yeah. All so many options.
But yeah, it's crocheted in the motifs, so you do the little things and then you
Hexes.
add them all together afterwards. So
Yeah.
you can also do as many or as few as you want, I guess. Make your own size.
Yeah. Yeah. I love a little hex blanket because it just makes me think of those really traditional patchwork blankets. So,
Yeah,
I really
it's
like
really
it.
nice. It's got this fun puff stitch in it,
Yeah.
which is just really nice. Looks cool. It's made in Knit by Numbers DK. All of these colours. So the main colour is number 12, which is the lightest brown. And then it's got the copper gradient, which is 117, 119 and 121. And then the navy, which is 123, 125 and 127. And then the teal, which is 93, 95 and 97. So it's just the second one down, the fourth one down and the sixth one down in each gradient. So that's how you get sort of a nice thing. It's actually quite like, this is the loft, which is also by Faye, which uses the same idea of using jumping one each time.
Yeah, then you can see the difference. You're not going to get them mixed up in your project bag, are you? But it creates a really nice uniformity because all those shades are the same tone. Is that the right word? Tone, hue, darkness? That's the wrong word, but never mind. So it gives a really nice feeling. It's like little droplets or pools, isn't it? I like that feeling. It's
They're really nice. But yes, as you can see, we have Knit by Numbers, so many colours to choose from. So you could pick any of the fun gradients to do, or not do gradients, or you could just go with flat colours as well.
Yeah.
So lots of options, but yeah, a really nice one for if you want a nice it's a sort of small project that becomes a big project.
Yeah.
So you can obviously very portable until you join them all together.
Because you could do all your motifs, all your navy motifs all in one go on a train journey or something, couldn't you? That would be fun. I'm hoping we see lots of fun versions of this on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff of different versions.
It would probably be a really good one if you have any advents as well.
Oh.
Because you can do one or two for each colour depending on how far they go. Yeah. It's a really nice blanket. So if you're into crocheting blankets, I think this one's a very good choice. But we're very excited and we're glad Faye sent it to us so we can queue over it for a bit before she gets it back. So next up we have another Appledore special thing, which also we started working on in January and are now releasing, which we've done in collaboration with Marina Skua, who we've worked with before a few times. And she wanted to design her own colour because she really, really loves the Appledore palette. She's designed a few things in it before and really loves it. So she came in and she wanted to design a colour, and she actually walked into the building and had a leaf stuck to her and joked, was just like, oh, maybe I should just make that colour. And then she made a few different things. And in the end, she did, in fact, make a colour that looked exactly like the little tiny leaf that she'd come into the building with. So yeah, this is called Fallen Leaf. And as you can see, it's better in the yarn than in the tops, that it's like a sort of a warm browny orange colour. But as you can see from the tops, it has every colour in it.
Yeah.
So it's a bit crazy. It's got loads of yellow, And then like it's got these pink streaks in it, and then there's like a bit of green in there, and there's like the grey colour in it. But yeah, it's...
If you look really carefully, you can see it in the yarn, though.
The heathering in that looks really good, so it's
really
great
lovely.
fun. She's designed a new jumper just for this yarn, which is called Beach Mast.
Yes, I think it's up on our Instagram, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, there's a couple of pictures you can see of it. But yes, so it's really lovely. So yeah, she designed it in just for this colourway specifically. But yeah, this is a limited edition colourway that's only available in the Aran and the tops. We haven't made this in the DK or the lace, and we can never make it again because this particular yellow is the wrong yellow, and we had a weird batch, and she decided to use it all up, which is why it's slightly different tone to a lot of the other Appledore, because it's like much sort of warmer, like honey colour yellow in this one, whereas the yellow in the rest of them is a lot brighter.
It's a very special one, this one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is very much as long as stocks last, and then that's it. But yes, it's really lovely, and we think it's really fun.
Yeah, really excited about this one.
Yeah. So then we have some more yarn and top specials, because we get very excited and we make a lot of things. So we had some fun. We've made some really lovely silky yarn, which is really similar to the Alpaca Supreme Azurite, which has been out of stock for ages. So this is the same blend as the Coleoptera special we did almost 2 years ago now, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's 90% British wool. So it's got Exmoor Blueface Leicester, Devon Close Wool and Romney in there, and then 90% silk. So it's got a little bit of really nice
10% silk.
What did I just say?
90.
90, yeah, 90% silk. 10% silk, 90% wool, 10% silk. Yes, very shiny.
Oh yeah, that would be some wool, that. Whew.
Yep. So yes, it's got a little bit of sheen, and then it's just this really nice, like, dark navy colour.
Yeah, it's one of those colours that is really good on lots of skin tones as well. I love a navy. That's perfect. That's perfect again.
So yes, this is so it's the similar spec as the Alpaca Supreme. So it's a 300 metre per 100 grams sport weight, but you can also use it sort of interchangeably with a 4-ply. But also, if there's any Alpaca Supreme patterns that you like the look of, this would work fine for it. But we also discovered Daisy, our trusty mill Daisy, she made socks out of the version, the Coleoptera version, and she said they were really, really strong. So that little bit of silk in it just gives it that little bit of strength. So yeah.
Wow, they would be
kind of hard-wearing, non-nylon sock option. But yes, so this is our sort of midwinter specials thing. So we've called this one The Longest Night. Yeah. So it's very dark, it's coming up.
It feels like it's the longest nights already. We've still got over a month to go till the actual longest night. But some knitting will keep us going through those nights.
Yes, you have some nice yarn to make you feel better when it's just dark all the time. And then, as well as this exciting special, Laura's also made some tops.
Yeah, I love having a little look around the mill, seeing what's about, what's maybe needs using up or is just hanging around, and I whip up some random things and make new colours that have never been made before and will never be made again, so get them while you can. This one I've called Murmuration because, well, partly it looks like lovely sort of sunset, twilight, dusky sky colours. It's got blues, pinks, blacks and purples in it, but with a bit of light, you know, like that little bit of light on the clouds. And also the other day I tried to go and see a starling Murmuration. Almost saw a lot of starlings, and it made me think, oh well, starlings are actually really multicoloured on their wings. Yes. So I thought it's quite a nice name for that one.
There are lots of really good Murmurations you can see over in sort of Torridge area of Devon. Like they have where it's sort of near the coast, but there's sort of a sort of flattish area, they get really good murmurations there. So sometimes you get really nice photos at this time of year.
I crossed over just into Cornwall to try and see it. I know, scary. So this one has got merino and British wool in, so a blend of lots of different British wools. It's lots of little weird percentages, so rather than bore you with that, it's just basically merino and British wool.
All the tiny things you found hiding in different corners.
And then this one is sort of a lovely pale olive with little hints of yellows and greens and little bits of browns coming through. And I've called this one Last Leaves because it makes me think of those little last yellowed off leaves that are just hanging onto the branches at the moment, and eventually they'll just drop down. So quite a zingy little colour for this time of year, but I hope that will be a nice colour for some people. And this one has got merino and alpaca and Corriedale and British wool generic.
So a bit of alpaca and then lots of different wools.
Yeah, so the alpaca and the merino mean this is probably a bit softer than that one maybe? No, they're all soft. And the alpaca is a slightly off-white alpaca that I used, so it's not a pure white in the alpaca. It'll hopefully just give a little, just sort of nice warm tone to the colour.
So yeah, so those exciting things will be out again soon. The last things we need to show you is we've got some Exmoor sock stuff coming in December. First off is Charlotte Stone, who published this lovely book, Charming Colourwork Socks, has got another book coming out. I don't have a copy of it, but we have this one. And it's got a little pattern in it. It's got lots of like Christmassy things in it. So she's done a Christmassy one for us, which is called Gnome Place Like Home, because it has gnomes on it.
Excellent.
They're very cute. And we will have kits for those. But yes, it's really nice. She does lots of really good colour work things. One I was going to show is that Tash, who is one of our mill folk, has just finished making this one from this book. So she's very excited there's a new book coming. But yeah, it's got little cherries on.
They're really cute. She did the hearts one as well, didn't she? That was really lovely.
There are so many very cute things in both books.
Very nice.
So we're very excited for the next one to appear. Hasn't arrived yet. But yeah, so that's one thing. We will have kits for that. And the other thing, very exciting, for mill members only,
we have some new colours coming.
Yeah, exclusive Christmas sock kits with some of our new colours. So what have you got, Donna? What's hiding in there?
I'll go with, these are the originals that will be in the Christmas colours. We have Hemel and we have Peggles. And then we have Ooly Puggers and Hurdy. So really lovely Christmassy colours. And these will just be for mill members. So these are really special ones, they are.
There will be kits which has one green and one red, and there'll be like mix and match versions of that. So you can pick which combo of reds and greens you like best to do. Christmas socks, or it's the port and starboard, isn't it? It's the other one. If you do the one red and one green, people often buy them for that. But yes, so that's the options. But yeah, these two are part of 4 new colours that are coming in January. So this is like an exclusive first look at them, and we'll be showing you the other ones a little bit later.
Watch this space. So yeah, really looking for. We all love to knit a sock here, so I'm really excited about all these.
We also didn't say what they mean, because of course they have the proper Devon dialect names.
Yeah.
So this one is Hurdy, which just means reddish. So it's this is a red colour.
Yeah.
And then Ooly Puggers is bulrushes. So sort of, we just picked the funniest name.
They're nice. And Peggles is the red one.
Oh yeah, Peggles and Hemel. So again, very silly names. All of the Exmoor sock have very silly names, and we vote on them at the mill. We all pick a few favourites, and then we put them up for voting for all the for all the mill folk.
Mill folk.
So we choose them. That's how we often end up with the silliest words. They're the ones that make us laugh, and that's how we entertain ourselves.
Yeah, we love them. So become a mill member and get
Early access.
early ones, yeah.
So that was everything.
Whew, we did it.
Whistle
was a
stop
lot,
through
wasn't
the
it?
whole list.
Hope you liked them.
So yeah, lots of exciting things for you guys. We've been very busy and we're having a lot of fun.
Something
So-
for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the last of the vlogs that we're going to film where you get to see us for this year. The next one we do will be for seeing all of those new Exmoor sock colours, so that will come out in January. But we're not leaving you with nothing to look at. For a little treat for the winter, every week we're going to, for the next month or so, we're going to be releasing one of our open weekend talk sessions, which we film them either the in-person talks at the open weekend or the virtual sessions we do for the virtual open weekend. We record those and then we just sort of edit them down and have them available so everyone who couldn't come can still see what we were doing.
Yeah.
So we'll have Marina's one where she did her talk at the open weekend will come out alongside her stuff, and Faye, she did one for the virtual on crochet tips, which was really, really interesting, and that one will
What
be
was
out
Marina's one? I forgot.
about bespoke British yarns
Yeah.
and things.
Yeah, it's like she makes, like she spins the yarn and she weaves the fabric as well, doesn't she? So that's
yeah,
a slow
sort of
process.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
making
remember.
things, yeah.
Very good.
That will be very interesting.
Yeah.
And then, Faye's one of crochet tips will come out alongside Faye's blanket and things. And then we've also got two others that are from hand dyers. So one which was Kerry of Ginger Pink talking about natural dyes, and that was an in-person one at this year's open weekend. And then we've actually got one that was from last year's virtual one, which we
Oh.
hadn't posted already, we discovered. We missed it, sorry.
Oh.
Which is with Saskia from Ovis, etc., who
I remember that one.
usually sends us some nice things in her bespoke yarn to sell at the open weekend. And yeah, she talked to us,
Yes,
Laura,
yeah.
at the virtual one last year, all about her dyeing processes and
Yeah,
things.
and
So,
like sustainability and
yeah.
yeah,
So-
it was good.
So yeah, lots of exciting things. So those will be going up one a week for the next few weeks. So it'll be
Ooh.
something to watch to keep you entertained in the run into the darkest part of the year.
Something to I like it as an accompaniment to my crafting.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Have something on and you feel like it's like being a little knitter natter group because someone's chatting about craft and you're doing craft and it's lovely.
So yeah,
Under your blanket.
that will be most of them. I think we've still got a couple more that will go up a little bit later, but then that's most of the ones from this year that will now be up there. So if you've missed any, go and find those on the YouTube channel as well. So
Cool.
lots of really nice things to listen to. But yeah, but we will see you back in January.
Yes, I think
Goodness.
we're going
Happy
to say-
Christmas.
I was gonna say Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Indeed. Hope you have a lovely festive season, whatever you're up to.
Yeah.
We'll see you next year.
Oh my
Enjoy
God.
all the crafting time.
2025, here we come.
Bye.
Bye.